All right, we're back.
We're back. This lady has gotten all the way up here already.
Yeah, how was she able to do it so alone?
Because she doesn't care about turtles, that's why. And we do.
Oh, man.
Apparently we're just coiled springs, ready to be, like...
Yeah. Unleashed upon the world like a slinky going downstairs.
Well, we're really just flung vertically. Hey, look, it's dead people. Is this not so dark and creepy? Okay, little brother wants to die. Big brother wants to look at the creepy dudes. Hey, the lady's got an idea. How about you push this tree over, and then I can get across? And my question is, what are you contributing to this operation? We dressed up like the giant blood totem pole and scared you and saved you from the weird midgets. And what are you doing?
What are you doing, John?
I don't know, but this looks like it's a bench. No, it's a saw. We can saw things. Look at this. How collaborative are we?
So we're almost at the end of the game here.
Okay, about bloody time. By the time you start sawing trees like this, it's about time for the game to end. Okay, look, we're almost all the way through. Oh, good. It just naturally went in the right direction. Is that not strange? I hope that was the right direction anyway, because I don't see what it bloody well did.
Oh, man. So I actually quite like this chapter we're at now.
The one with all the snowmen?
Yeah.
Okay. And because we're German, it always ends in winter.
Does it end in winter? I don't remember, actually.
Well, it's winter right now, is it not?
Because, well, I mean, we're in kind of the ice cap area of the world now because it wasn't winter where we were before. Although it doesn't tell you how much time has passed in the game.
It seems to be quite metaphorical for a lot of things.
It does.
Such as communism. And the failed state. Okay, moving on.
So we have this section to go through, one more, and then it's the end.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hi, lady. What do you want me to do again? I sawed the tree. Oh, you want me to get that saw for this tree?
Oh.
So why did I saw that other tree? Was I just being a chump?
So, John, I gotta ask, besides Thief 2, we just kind of do a nice little... You tell us how amazing the game is to play through.
Wait, what?
I want to play an old Sierra game.
Okay.
With, say, one of us has a walkthrough, and we're giving the other hints on what to do.
Oh god, that just sounds painful. Okay, see, we got the saw. We're gonna do some sawing here. Apparently, one tree wasn't enough because that one just fell in the river because we didn't see that one coming. We just expect that, you know, the world will kind of make that kind of stuff come together for us.
Which Sierra game would you be interested in playing?
I don't really know any of the Sierra games, to be honest. Maybe the first Phantasmagoria would be cool.
Oh, that'd be weird.
I played the second one a bit because my cousins had it, but only for like, you know, a few hours or whatever. We didn't actually get it anywhere. The first one's one of the most successful video games of all time, and nobody even knows about it.
Isn't that one of the ones that led to an M-rated game? M-rated rating for video games? Isn't the first Phantasmagoria on that?
Phantasmagoria, yeah. You know, it very well could be. It's a very dark game. It's like a ghost story, you know.
Yeah.
With like an actual ghost story where ghosts don't just like act like Casper and tell stupid jokes. They actually kill people in really gruesome ghosty ways.
You know what? I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, and it's totally forgotten because it was mostly like the technology that everybody was really excited about, right? It's like Myst. You know how Myst is one of those games.
Oh yeah. I remember all my friends in like elementary school playing Myst.
Oh, people were going nuts about it. They just
holy crap, the puzzles in it were nuts. I didn't have a computer, so all I was able to do was just watch a few of them play it.
Look at this. So it's like they all frozen in a blizzard while they're in the middle of attacking a castle.
Yeah, weird, isn't it?
Yep. So we can still use this.
So it was released in '95.
Oh, we'll just run them over. Look at this. Ah! Yeah, Phantasmagoria, the first one? Yeah, Myst was also released like 96, I think it was.
Holy crap. Originally budgeted for $800,000 the game ultimately cost $4.5 million to develop.
Yeah, that's kind of bad budget control.
Holy shit.
Yep. Okay, lady, this looks totally safe. Do you have your helmet on?
Oh, and Sierra specifically built a $1.5 million studio specifically for the game.
Yep. But you know what? They actually made it way back and more. Okay, get in. That's how you get in.
It ultimately grossed $12 million on its opening weekend, becoming one of the best-selling games ever.
Yeah, that's Phantasmagoria for you.
Holy shit!
And nobody even knows that it existed. Nobody even remembers it.
It was banned in Australia.
Yeah, and Australians have thick skins.
Yeah, well, no, they're Australian. Their censorship thing is one of the strictest on the planet.
Oh, really?
Actually, yeah.
Huh.
A lot of games are changed specifically for Australia.
Pussies.
That's why a lot of games don't even come out there anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
And the ones that
because they just don't want to deal with localizing it for one country.
Right, and so that's why they're so expensive. Maybe the ones that do come out because they actually went through that localization process.
Localization costs a lot of money. That's why you don't see a lot of Japanese games making it to the West.
We're fighting the invisible giants. Oh, no way. These are the inhabitants of the castle. That's who we're trying to kill, is the invisible people. Sorry, something about Japanese people in the U.S.?
Well, when it comes to localization, it's so expensive, and that's why we don't see a lot of Japanese games make it to the West. Because they don't see it would sell well enough to localize it. Because that costs a lot of money. That's also why a lot of Japanese developers, such as Bandai Namco and whatnot, won't make games for the Xbox, because the Xbox doesn't sell well in Japan, so they don't feel that it's worth localizing it or going through that process of making it for another system. When the PlayStation is already so successful,
right? And
Nintendo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So something like the Tales series is strictly Sony.
The Tales?
Yeah, like Tales of Symphonia, Tales of Zestria, all those kind of games.
I don't know any of those.
Yeah, I mean, it's Japanese RPG.
What? She just
Holy
jumped
shit!
In? What? Okay, you got some explaining to do there, Missy. What kind of fucking frog lady are you? And now you're gonna open it for us. What? Where have you been all our lives? We've been doing this weird thing, making friends with creepy ogres. Wait, what? Oh, we gotta hide like this.
Although it was the most successful...
This is so funny. Look at this.
Yeah.
The guy just walks right past us. Doesn't even see us. The invisible, ogre. Hi, can you see us? Hey, man, we're right here. Can you see us? Oh, he's angry. Nope, he didn't see us.
Where's he at?
I don't know.
Is he on the other side or something? So, although Phantasmagoria is one of the best opening weekend selling games of all time, especially during 1995, it was ironically the fourth bestseller of the year behind Command & Conquer, Myst, and Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Yeah, those were all huge, huge games. That's when PC gaming really, really took off, 95, 96. Myst was one of the games that really kind of set people in mind about what PC gaming could be as opposed to console gaming. Because you can't have a console version of Myst. It just doesn't make sense. Same with Command & Conquer. You can't have a console version. They tried to have console versions, and they were just so obtuse you couldn't even use them. Because you have to have, you have to use a mouse. Phantasmagoria, I'm sure, is the same way, because I'm sure it just, killed your hard drive with how much memory it took.
Oh, at the time? For sure.
Yeah. Like, having, actual real video that you were, as part of your game. You can't put that on an N64 cartridge.
No.
It's just not going to happen.
Okay, so here's the controversy. This is what I was interested in. Before I'm just gonna read it as we play.
Yep.
Before Phantasmagoria was released, CompUSA, the nation's largest discount computer retailer, notified Sierra it would not stock the game. The company did not comment on specific reasons for their decision, except for a written statement from Chief Operating Officer. Software comes out all the time, so we buy, some we don't, some we buy, some we don't. This one we chose not to. Analysts believe CompUSA objected to the realistic violence in the game. When you say you're not going to carry something, of course the consumers rush to the stores to see what it's all about. I'm disappointed that they decided to make a stand with my product. Some smaller retailers also decided not to stock Phantasmagoria, but others like Walmart continued to carry it.
Yeah, it was a pretty
One
dark
major
game.
newspaper said it makes a game of sexual violence.
Yeah, it does.
Interest groups called for a boycott and sent letters to Sierra offices in droves voicing objections to the game. Most retailers in Australia, by decree of the government, Office of Film and Literature Classification, banned the game.
Yeah.
Because it featured one chapter preview of the game. The governments of 2 other countries also banned it. It doesn't say which 2 though.
Run, brother, run this way. Why do they keep on getting caught like that? They keep on getting stuck in the little
that giant totally, the invisible giant just totally wrecked you in half.
Yeah. But they keep on getting stuck in these snowmen. I don't understand how.
Phantasmagoria was less exclusively violent than games like Doom and Mortal Kombat.
That's right.
And unlike those games, it's the good guy not going around shooting up people.
Wait, it's the good. Wait, unlike those games, what?
Unlike because it's not a shooter, you're not like killing people. All it has is a little sex involved.
Phantasmagoria?
Yeah.
There's a lot of death in it too.
Well, I mean, but you're not physically like pointing guns and shooting them. You're not murdering them. Kind of deal.
So that's a good thing or a bad
But that
thing?
was actually that. You know that actually brings up a good point. Because a game with sex in North America is very frowned upon. There's a lot of censorship behind those things.
Yep.
You know, and
Oh, we got a girlfriend.
Hey,
Frog Lady's gonna be our girlfriend.
look at her. Hey, Big Brother's like, come on, little brother.
And little brother's like,
Oh, come on, just a ugly girl.
third wheel on this date.
In the meantime, then when I moved to Germany, they have strict regulations over games with violence, not sex.
Yep. So like GTA, I think was, and Resident Evil 2, I think were banned in Germany.
At first, yeah,
Yep.
they were. Like, I couldn't buy Killzone unless I was over 18 in Germany, but I was able to buy Killzone in America when I was 13.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I've said this before. I didn't get my first M-rated game until I turned 13.
Okay.
In Germany, it would be, 17, 18. Now, of course, times have changed where violence is, more widely accepted. Look at him. He's like, come on, I want to go in this creepy cave with this girl.
Exactly. Little brother, you stay out
like,
here.
I don't want in on this. She's ugly.
How about you stay out here and just keep guard while we go into the hill?
So this is the start of Chapter 7 here.
The start of Chapter 7. What's Chapter 7?
Last chapter of the game.
Oh, okay.
Besides the ending.
Okay.
So why don't you stop right here at this point?
Okay.
You're not stopping.
It seems like it's a bit of a long trek here. So
No, it's not.
Okay, fine. We'll stop.
All right. Ooh, what are those above you? Find out next time.
Okay.